I'm Persephone Blair. Is that my name right now? It is Persephone Blair right now. Notice where I'm sitting. I'm trying to block the fact that this side of my room is a hot mess, and this side is the one with all the interesting stuff, like my instruments. I could sit here and block this stuff on my bed, or I could just sit here and block the fact that I have a bajillion things on my dresser right now. So I'm gonna do that. This is gonna be my. I look really short in the camera right now. That's better. This is gonna be my New Year's resolution. Well, my redacted New Year's resolution video. It's gonna talk about all the things I tried to accomplish this year, most of which I did fail. And then I'm gonna talk about all the things I hope to achieve in the redacted New Year. Wrong book. No, it has to be the right book, because the other one isn't over. No, the other one is over there. You're gonna see a shoddy transition in 3, 2, 1. So, in this video, what I mostly hope to accomplish is, practicing my editing, forcing myself to hold accountability for all the things I achieve in the new year and I don't achieve. So, let's start off with what I had hoped to accomplish this year. First off, this video is going to be divided into 3 sections. One for the guitar, one for the bass guitar, one for the piano, and then within all of them, you will see sprinkles of the hobbies that I have been enjoying for the past, not hobbies per se, the media that I consume, which is basically YouTube videos, Netflix shows, procrastinating other shows, Prime Video shows, CW app, and there's one more thing I'm missing. Oh yeah, the books I read. You will not hear about my art and the things I draw because, well, you might, if I want to plug a stream or something. I stream on YouTube, where you're probably watching this, where I'm gonna spend forever trying to get the video quality of this to look okay. So, anyways, starting with let's start with the guitar. That's probably the easiest one to start from, even though it will disrupt my delicate balance of alphabetical order. So let's start with what I have done for the guitar this year. What I've done this year. I've not actually accomplished what I wanted in the guitar this year, because what I wanted to accomplish was finishing both the Guitar Chords Workshop and the books inside the Guitar Scales Workshop. The thing is, the Guitar Scales Guitar Head is a really good book publishing company for people who want to learn to play the guitar. I like it, but like all guitar books, it references bands from the 70s. Anyways, the Guitar Chords Workbook and the Guitar Scales Workbook have the same books in them, basically. Sorry, not the same books in them. They have similar books in them. I have this book right here, so I will show it. I am not sponsored. Please sponsor me. You know what? Don't sponsor me. Oh, what? I'll have to flip this in post, because apparently I'm already flipped, which is, I didn't notice that, despite the fact that this should, whatever. Anyways, this is the first book in both of them. It's Memorizing the Guitar Fretboard, and then it's for the Chord Workshop, it's Chord Theory, Demystified, and the Guitar Scale Chords Bible. And what I have for the guitar scales is, I got Guitar Scales for Beginners, How to Solo Effortlessly and Create Your Own Music, and Guitar Scales Bible. So, The thing about this book is I actually got it as a Christmas gift I think it was Christmas 2020. I think that math works out. I can't remember right now. So, but anyways, I didn't finish it till this year, I think. And then I did the Guitar Scales Bible after getting through the Chord Theory Demystified and the Guitar Fretboard in the Chords Workshop. And I finished both the Scales books. I am working my way through Guitar Chords Bible because I apparently have a problem with seeing chords in tab, and I didn't realize I had that problem until I got to this part of the book. I got to the bonus chapter and I was like, wait, you're gonna make me specifically play the chords in the places you want me to play the chords? Why can't I just play them elsewhere? There's 7 different ways to play all the chords. Why can't I just play them one of the other ways? I don't know if there are actually 7 different ways. I just know there are multiple ways to play each chord. Anyways. This was the one I finished the beginning of the year before I started. It's what inspired me to get into the bass. I didn't get any of these for Christmas, but I got them after I got my bass guitar, which I got my bass guitar for the Christmas of, I want to say, 2021, because for the Christmas of 2022, I got my PC, which I'm recording this on with. I will try and bleep that. So anyways, I started with Hal Leonard's Complete Bass Method on my phone, but I really didn't like it. Not because I just didn't like learning on my phone yet. I have now because books are cheaper on your phone, and I don't have to ask my mom for them. So these are the ones I did while procrastinating doing that, and then I got to these. Couldn't do them, so I finished the Hal Leonard's Complete Bass Method and then got to them. So, which that does complete my redacted resolution for the bass guitar. Because what I wanted to do was finish Hal Leonard's Complete Bass Method, because I thought it would encompass everything. It basically did. These books just gave me more of an understanding. And these books, I just like the Guitar Head Company. And they also made understanding the beginning of Hal Leonard's Complete Bass Method easier. Because it made it easier for me to understand why I was doing musical notation instead of bass tab. And I learned that I prefer musical notation because of it. Because that gives me the ability to know what, that gives me the ability to know the beat, or, there's another word for beat that I can't think of right now. Tempo. It lets you understand the tempo. And so, because of all those books combined, I know how to solo on the bass, and I just haven't practiced it. I understand the concept of soloing on the bass, which you'll know if you read my community tab, but no one does. So that's basically what I've done for this. Piano resolutions. I failed my piano resolutions. At the time I'm recording this, I could technically finish the second book. So, piano books. This is the one I finished. I finished this very quickly into the year. I think I finished it before summer break, which means that I should be done with the trilogy by now. But I'm not, because I'm lazy. And also the piano hurts my brain. My brain has to use 2 different parts, and it hurts. This is as far as I've gotten. I think I have check marks. I'm on page 82. So, at the time I'm recording this, if I did 4 pages a day, I would be able to complete that before this video goes up. I doubt I will, but just in case I do, future stuff, right up here. Tell us whether or not you completed it. But you still want to have completed the entire resolution, because the entire resolution required all 3 books to be completed. Because I overcommitted my time. Okay. Now, future resolutions. Fudge. I want to reorganize everything. Resolutions for this year. For my piano one, all in all, I just want to complete the 3rd one of this one and the 3rd one of Alfred's Basic Adult Piano Course. And because once I do, I think I'm going to have a good enough understanding of piano music theory to, compose songs on my piano. And for this year, I got 2 things I want to do to, achieve my guitar dreams. And they include completing this. I know you can't see it right now. I will show you it when I find this. I want to complete both of these this year. And then the book that you're supposed to complete after this, which is how to layer chords and scales over each other, I think. But I'm having a hard time turning the pages. Guitar chords and scales. How to fit scales over chords to make your own solos. I need to get better at soloing for my guitar, because I can't entirely build a song out of a rhythm section, as much as that would be the easiest thing to do. I'm missing something. Oh yes, bass guitar resolutions. Do I have any bass guitar resolutions? Oh yes, learn slap bass. That's basically it. I also have songs I want to... because once I get to a certain point with each of these, I want to get a bunch of the Hal Leonard First 50 songs. They're all songs that are, they're mostly songs that are really old. Some of them are newer than others, but because they were invented within my lifetime, and some of them are older than my dad. But I still want to learn them because I think it'd be fun. Yes. I had a 4th section that I forgot to even talk about. I have drawing resolutions. I don't have channel resolutions like Stan does in his videos. But, I'm consistent. I don't upload or do thumbnails. I live stream on YouTube and don't like social network on other channels. So I really doubt anyone will find my channel. I know that I am consistent enough that I maintain 12 subscribers. That number dips low and then somebody shows up and I get to 12 subscribers. Do I have 13? I think I have 12. Yeah, I have 12 right now. Anyways, I found a bunch of books that are really, really cheap. And on iBooks. So my plan is to finish this. Okay, there we go. Is to finish this book before this video comes out. And then I plan to work through Barrington Barber's Essentials Guide to Drawing. And I'm going to start very randomly. Because originally I was going to spend months on each individual thing. Minus figure drawing, because that would be... because I was going to do a bit of figure drawing for now, just because I want to draw Joey and Seto Kaiba. That's it. I have no other motivations. And then I was going to work on Essential Guide to drawing, perspective, and composition. Then it was going to be landscapes, still life. You can't see any of this. It's whatever. It's on iBooks. It's the title of this year's Essential Guides to Drawing. And I was going to work on that, and then things that I'm lacking the ability of, I look for other people. I wouldn't actually recommend his books because I think you can get them digitally and they'll be worth the price that they are digitally. I don't think you should get a hard copy because you're gonna be compelled to trace because he doesn't actually give you steps to drawing things, is what I've noticed. Like, he doesn't give you like reasonable steps. You're just supposed to eyeball it, which is fine because I learned to draw off of Pinterest. So, now, I don't have any like actual goals for the channel. I have like meme goals, which are that I want to make a video at some point that's just like a video essay of why love interest and Ninjago are really bad if they're not Zane and Pixel and Jay and Nia, and all the things that changes within the reboots, because like certain things are canon and certain things are not. And then I want to finish the original Yu-Gi-Oh series. I'm not gonna watch the movie. I know how the movie ends. It was spoiled for me. I like it. It sounds neat. And then at some point I'm going to make a Yu-Gi-Oh video about all the characters in Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, not all the characters. Like, my favorite characters and what I think their relationships are to each other. Like, the fact that I think Joey and Seto Kaiba are, like, like, childhood best friends. Because, like, the timeline works if you really think about it. And otherwise, because Seto Kaiba doesn't, like, really have a reason to hate Joey Wheeler. Unless you want to believe it's a classism thing. But also, Tristan and Tay are there. And I don't think I think they're all part of the same socioeconomic standing. I also think Yugi is part of that socioeconomic standing. Because, I mean, he lives above a small business, so... And I think Joey has a house? It's unclear. I think all of them are homeless. Because, like, Seto Kaiba doesn't, like, leave work. And when he does, it's to play games. Because he's a gamer. And then there's, like, Yami Bakuro and Merrick, specifically good Merrick. It's not technically regular Merrick and Yami Merrick because Merrick's stuff comes from a personality disorder, I guess. I think. It comes from years of trauma. Is basic. And not from the Millennium... It's called the Millennium Rod, right? There's a joke in there. But I don't want to think of it. It's like... I think in canon, they're just supposed to be, like, business partners or whatever. But, like, they basically died and they basically, like, in the eyes of the other one, so far, they both died for each other. But didn't really, because they both had backup plans that they didn't inform the other one of. So they're just interesting. And then I think Yugi, not Yugimoto, I think he's in love with Joey. And it's not that I want them together. I don't. I personally think Joey's better off, I don't know, becoming a trophy husband or something. I really don't care. But like Joey Wheeler's like clearly Yuki's favorite person in like the entire universe, and I think Joey sees him as a brother. I think Yugi sees him as more than like. I think Yugi sees him as like a love interest because like, he's clearly more into Joey than he is to Taya, and I think Taya is actually supposed to be his love interest because this is Yu-Gi-Oh. Whatever. Um, I had something else I wanted to talk about. No, I didn't. Peace. Peace out. I have not settled on a name for my viewers yet, so I'll think of one later. So, peace out. Have a good time. Party peoples. All genders, all colors, and all sexualities. Party on!